Hello. How's everybody doing? Today we're going to give a quick update. I'm going to give you guys a quick update on classic rewards, and then we're going to talk about crypto and the markets and everything also real quick. And I'm going to answer your questions. I'm a little tired, guys. As the date is approaching, it's no joke. There's just so much that needs to be done to make sure that everything is set and ready to go. I have some great news from the Classic Rewards team, and I'm pretty excited. And I hope you all are also excited. Yeah, so I have a few things to share. Let me just get my screen ready to share here for you guys to see. Um, and if you can hear me, if my mic is clear, let me know, just so that I'm sure that it's clear. All right. All right. So where do we start? All right, I'm going to start by just talking about Classic Rewards very briefly. So if this is your first time hearing about Classic Rewards, you know what Classic Rewards is and you know what we're about. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Share screen right here. This one. All right, so I'm sharing my screen now, guys. So Classic Rewards. Classic Rewards is the first ever play to earn on Binance and Ethereum Classic. We are going to start minting on Binance on April 2nd. And whether you mint on Binance or Ethereum Classic, you can seamlessly play our game with your NFTs. Your NFTs are going to be your characters in the game. So um, we have a model that is going to create demand for the NFTs at the same time create demand for the tokens as well. All right. Now, this is the core team of Classic Rewards. We have others working on stuff. We have the Binance dev team. That's why I have a dev squad here, and then I have a Ethereum Classic Dev Squad. At the same time, the biggest squad is actually the game design squad. So a lot of money and time has gone into the game design to this point. And we were talking with our marketing guys yesterday, and they said we went about it the wrong way. We should have spent all the money marketing the project, and then when the after the minting, then we designed the game, which kind of makes sense. But we just wanted to make sure that everything we said we are saying we're going to do, we want to test some of them out and make sure everything is working. All right. Yo. Yes, sir. I got a fresh cut today, man. I got a fresh cut today. It's been a while since I got a cut. Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be live for a bit this week, so I better be looking sharp. So yeah. All right. So we did some tests. We did some massive tests, and uh, you know, here is one of the tests. Oh, by the way, guys, we passed audit, so we are officially audited. I know there are a lot of there are so many NFT projects out there that do not bother to audit, which, it's not that big of a deal. But for us, we know we are part of a bigger ecosystem. We're going to be part of this Stanford game, which is going to be, we have the Binance contract, we have the ETC NFTs, and then we have a token which is going to be an ARC20 token, well, BEP20, on Binance chain that rewards holders in Ethereum Classic. So we want to start auditing everything, and we're going to make sure we audit everything and everything is good to go. So here's a quick look at the audit. The link to check out the audit is on our Twitter page, and so you can go check it out. Yo, Evans in the house. What's up? My man? Yo, how you doing, man? Yo, we need to talk. It's been quite a journey here, and yeah, good to have you in the house. Yeah, so we are fully audited, and by the grace of God, we passed the audit. Audit is fully passed, and that's huge. So go check it out. All the smart contract, the compiler warnings, everything is good to go. Right. Even though we're not going to be on OpenC, OpenC is kind of like the standard. So what we did was we used the test net to follow and make sure that everything would show up the way it's supposed to show up. So when you mint an NFT, you're going to get a still image and an animation. So if you can use the still image for maybe your profile picture, and the animation is the real NFT, right? So, for example, if you are looking at this 4-star archer here, um, s- uh, so far OpenSea is choosing to display the still image, but when you click on it, right? When you click on it, then it begins to loop the animation, and then in here, that's where you can see the stats about characters and everything. Don't worry, this we don't have a reveal on our NFTs. We want people to be able to see what they got. So maybe if they mint and they have two 1-star cards, they might want to mint again to try to get a 3-star card or 4-star card. So the test, everything is working well. The metadata is pulling up well. This guy is a five-star archer. So um, his attack is 100, defense is 70, grit is 90, his rank or rarity is 134. Again, this number right here is just the test number, but what we did was we rank them in smaller groups. So for all the 1-star archers, there's a rank from 1 to whatever. So even among the small groups, collectors might be looking out for ones that are ranked, 1, 2, you know, to 10, first 10, first 20, who knows, right? Because we want to make it such that it's for collectors and players alike. There's just so many opportunities. You never know what you're gonna get when you're minting. So let's see. What are some examples that we can draw from to understand the mechanics of the game? That is interesting. The reason why it's interesting is that it's like we sat down and tried to create something just with different experiences. We didn't want it to be one of those card games like Magic where you spend your life learning it, right? Those Dungeons and Dragons where the book is this thick, and then you have people who have read it for like 10 years and they still don't know the rules. No, we didn't want it to be that. We wanted it to be a Web3 game. We wanted it to be a game that will reward people just by actively playing. At the same time, we wanted to have some amount of strategy to it. So we're not trying to attract like 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds who might want the League of Legends action, pew 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 pew. But we have, if you think about Age of Empires, right? I play Age of Empires a lot, so a lot of these characters were kind of inspired ever so slightly by Age of Empires. But it adds strategy, right? There is going to be a lot of strategy. You have to know how to line up your team based on the reveal. So for every game, you're going to see a reveal of two cards from the other team, and or if someone is here and is in the Telegram, if you can share the live in the Telegram, that would be awesome. I forgot to do that. Yo, I'm so tired, man. Yeah. So the game is going to be special, and the interesting thing is when I presented with what's his name, um Alex. When I sat with Alex and we presented the full game design, and we handed it over to the game studio. The game studio made a lot of little tweaks to it, and they have done similar games, and they're just trying to tell us what people like to play and come back to, and so it's going to be interesting. There's not much to really compare it to, but if you maybe you might want to take a look at Splinter Lands. But Splinter Lands, it just has a lot going on. It's almost pay to win. You buy enchantments, you buy stuff. We are intentionally not making this a pay to win. If you happen to get a lot of 5-star cards, you have a high probability of winning a lot of games, but we will make sure that you don't win every game just because you have 5-star cards. So, in addition to the combined score at the end of every round, you get to roll a die from 1 to 6, right? You roll a die and you get either 1 or 6. If you get 1, your score gets increased by 5%. If you get 6, your score gets increased by 30%. So, increments of 5. So, somebody may not have the best cards, but they will roll that die and they might get the 6. And then you that have all the stuff may get the 1, and then they'll have that little edge over you, which keeps it exciting. It's not like you start a game and you see somebody has a lot of cards and then you just throw your hands in the air and then you lost. Because we are going to put a lot of money on this game. Here's the thing: for a fact, if we mint out the first 6,000, for a fact we will have a tournament that is $20,000 for sure. We will have a tournament that is $10,000 for sure, right? Probably we might even have $30,000 for sure. So the reason for some of this is, I think that's some of the best form of marketing. When you put out, you give back to the community, and the community goes, to tweet about it, and they tell people, look, I want this, I did this, I did that. That is going to make people want your NFTs, right? And we have 6,000 out. The other 4,000, we're not just going to list all of them and flood the market right away. No, no. It's about creating scarcity. And I haven't even gone into the Ethereum Classic NFTs for you guys yet. But Ethereum Classic NFTs are going to be very, very interesting. It's going to have a different formula. That one, I think right now we are at after every 1,000 mints, the price goes up by a bit. So it is still going to push that scarcity, and we're going to make sure the price starts going up faster so that we don't have a lot of NFTs just coming to flood the market. And if people see where the mint price is, of course, nobody's going to list lower than the mint price. So it's gonna go all around. Money in the house. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Money in the house. How you doing? Still can't believe how great. Thank you, thank you. Today I actually promoted the first Twitter tweet. I hope it goes well. I see sometimes when people promote tweets, I see some pretty negative comments on there. So there's a pinned tweet in the Twitter. If you guys can do me a solid, and if you can leave a solid comment on there, that's the one I pushed. So I just promoted it today. See how it goes. We're going to try different forms of promotion from now till April 2nd. Guys, we're minting on April 2nd, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The whitelist, for some reason, a lot of people are still not hopping in fast enough. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make the whitelist mint a few hours, and then I'll open it to the public. I don't expect us to even mint out 500 the first day, but I expect it to steadily, increase each day until we gain some really good momentum. Moni, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I hope you got some BNB in your wallets and you are ready to mint. On Saturday. Again, if you mint, the first 1,000 NFTs will be sent coins. So if you have one NFT in your wallet, which is among the first 1,000. For example, if you get 1 million coins and somebody has 5 NFTs, they will get 5 million coins. Okay. And for the game, we're going to have 2 versus 2 game and 5v5 game. And it's free to play. So long as you have an NFTs, it's free to play. So you can play and learn the game and how it works and whatnot. But then the tournaments that some of the tournaments that have very high payout, we might require a little bit of a payment, which will be in the form of classic reward tokens. So we're going to drive that, volume back in classic rewards tokens, which you probably already have, because if you're able to get in on the first 1,000, you will get airdropped, and you can choose to get more, or you can just choose to hold what you get. So I forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, any questions down here? Maddie in the house. Maddie, I don't know if you know. Are you a mod in on the YouTube? My goodness, I'm gonna make yo. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see here. I might have to go on YouTube to see if you are mod in here. Okay. Oh, it's been taken care of. My man. Thank you. 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 Evans, thank you, Evans. It's this Saturday, man. It's this Saturday. All right. So, Maddie, let me know if you are a mod already. If you're not, I'm going to add you. All right. So that's pretty much the update. Everything is ready to go. We have tested it. We have tested our metadata. We've tested everything here, and we are good to go. And the game, so the game side, which we had to make sure that the both NFTs from Binance and Ethereum Classic have the same data, and they were able to pull the exact information to make the game seamless, and that has also been quite successful. The only thing about the game side is that it's quite expensive. Even though it's just a trading card game, I wanted to have a floating feel to it, like 3D floating feel to it. And that design alone is just super super expensive. I don't know if it was the best part, but I feel like it just adds to the quality that we have in our NFTs right now. So for now, we're gonna keep it at that. All right, moving on. You guys see what's happening in the crypto world today? It's a lot of green all over. It's been a long time since I saw Bitcoin at for 46,000. I remember it at 36,000. Like, I don't know, 2.5 weeks ago. So it's been pretty interesting to see the confidence coming back into the market slowly, and hopefully it stays gradual till we launch. And yeah, that's all good news. Good news. Okay, what else did I want to talk about? So we have some updates to the site. You're gonna see a big mint button here. I'm gonna push that update tonight on GitHub. I already have it from the developers. Um, I learned a lot of stuff myself along the way. When I verify stuff, and developers, a big chunk is in the UK, some is in Pakistan, some is in Austria. So the time that they want me to verify for them to deploy and stuff, it's not always the best. So I have been doing most of the deployment myself whenever I get the final file. So I learned a lot along the way. Yeah. Okay. Let me see here. What do we have? What do we have? All right, so that's about pretty much the info I wanted to pass out today. The audit, which was pretty for me, the audit was huge, and I'm happy everything went through with the audit, and that's super 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 excited, and that sets us apart from many NFT projects out there. That's one great selling point. So that's it. I'll try to come live again. I'm not going anywhere. I'm off on Thursday, and in the evenings I'll try and be popping in here and there to see what we have going. But right now I gotta go. I got stuff to push on the website. And thank you all for being here. Stonk, thank you, Stonk. Doing great stuff. Thanks for the support. Thanks for coming into the AMA the other day on sessions, and then supporting. That's great to see. All right. Yes, audit. Yes, yes, yes. We got audit done. We got audit done. Initially we were thinking about people were like, we don't need an audit. It's just an NFT. It's just an ERC 721. I'm like, well, well. What if we say we have an audit, right? So now we can say that we have an audit. So, all right. All right, Maddie, thank you for all you do. Thank you for everything you do in the Telegram, managing everything. I know it's going to get more hectic as time goes on. Hopefully, more help comes along the way because, as the group is growing, the Telegram might get more hectic. So we are preparing ourselves. I'm thinking about I already have a Discord, not active, but the patient money Discord that we had for the YouTube. I'm thinking about just using that and creating a channel there for the seed sale, participants, so that the seed sale participants can be voting on some decisions. I think that's a good way to get things started, so that the decision making is a little bit more decentralized after the initial launch, and then we have some funds, and then we're good to go. All right. Apart from that, thank you all for being here. This is just the beginning, and it's going to be awesome. Okay. Bye. Have a good one.